What up? Y'all come on in here. Let's talk about this boxing shit for a minute. It's sports. This is my realm and shit. So let's get it. Peace. Texas. What up? Y'all just got done watching. He said that rabbit punching could have took Floyd out. Y'all just got done watching that exhibition or whatever. He need to stop fucking with them people like that. Floyd took a couple blows. He need to stop fucking with them people like that. They don't want Floyd's title. These aren't title fights. They want to knock Floyd down. These people said in Floyd, they paying Floyd to get knocked down in front of America and shit. You know what I mean? It's not even about them winning the fight. They want Floyd to get knocked down by one of these guys and shit. These dudes, wreck chasing, these dudes ain't nobody. You know what I mean? Internet guys, not even professionals and shit. They using Floyd to breathe life into these guys' career and shit. Yeah, they doing this bullshit. Motherfucker, if you want to fight somebody, fight Terrence Crawford or one of these young niggas. You know what I'm saying? Floyd didn't already prove this point long time ago. This whole shit, it's been some sucker shit. Like, boy, snatch Floyd hat off. That's disrespectful, man. You don't treat no world champion like that. Snatched his hat off his head and he running around playing and shit. Like, Muhammad Ali would never be treated like that. Mike Tyson, not because they're tougher, just the whole shit is a mess, man. They need to pay some fucking respect. Word. He said trash. I thought Mayweather was gonna knock the guy out like usual. What a waste of a fight. He need to stop doing that shit. That was a big dude he was fighting. That was a big dude he was fighting. They trying to line Floyd up to get knocked out. I'm telling you. And again, I just posted this on Instagram, and I posted it on my other channel, Gully TV Sports. He said Mayweather too smart to let that happen. You know how many too smart motherfuckers done been in the ring and got knocked the fuck out? Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. Roy Jones, you know how many niggas done got caught with a punch? You serious? He said trash fight. It was trash. He said Floyd getting 50 mil. Man, he don't gotta be doing. They trying to pay him. It's not about the money, yo. It's not about the money. The money is like the carrot and shit. The carrot in front of the donkey and shit. That's what the money is and shit. You dig? And they lining him up to lose. I'm telling you. Before it happened, he didn't lose in the ring. Nobody could beat him in the ring. His performance has been flawless as a as a competitor, as a prize fighter. He said, "So you turning down 50 million? It's not about the money. He's rich many times over. He's rich many times over. Do you know what the fuck these people is doing? Pay-per-view, give him this little 50 bag, and they lining him to get knocked the fuck out. I'm telling you. Y'all have no idea what this boxing shit is, man. I'm telling you. Floyd could have been crawling on the motherfucking canvas right now. Floyd got knocked down. If Floyd got knocked down in that exhibition tonight, it would be like the end of the fucking world. Floyd don't got nothing to fucking gain doing this shit. You know, y'all saying 50 million and shit. That's cool and shit, but y'all don't understand. Y'all not looking at the big picture. They lining him up. They lining him up. They lining him the fuck up. I'm telling you. He said he's a billionaire. His money makes money even when he's doing nothing, even when he's asleep. He said, facts, if you know, you know. He is rich, but he has a very expensive lifestyle, and he takes care of an army of men, and he gets with women who have very expensive taste. Man, Floyd Mayweather is fucking set for life. Do you understand what the fuck? Yeah, he getting pimped. He getting pimped. He getting pimped for the 50. If y'all said he got 50, if they gave him 50, imagine what they made. Imagine what they made. It's not my business to be counting. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's not about the fucking money. It's not. I'm telling y'all, it's not about the money. They trying to emasculate one of our champions. I'm telling you. They trying to emasculate one of our champions. I was at this the second time they didn't try this shit. I was at the Mayweather McGregor fight. Why the fuck do Floyd got to keep fighting all these WWF motherfuckers and UFC and internet people? Why does Floyd have to do this? Nobody else has had to do this. Nobody else has had to do this. They like, man, we gonna put a, you not about to retire, man, flawless like Rocky Marciano. Somebody gonna knock you down. Somewhere you get knocked down. He said, as long as they can tarnish a black man's legacy in the least, they count that as a win. Facts. 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 Share this live and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notification. I could have put this up on Gully TV Sports, but I can't go live over there yet. Make sure y'all subscribe to Gully TV Sports. I did put a video out over there. He said Floyd carried that boy 6 rounds. He said, yeah, Logan is a plant sent by them. Yeah. They hate that he got a flawless fucking track record. His motherfucking record is flawless. He got no defeats. No defeats. He said they want Canelo to do it. Floyd got to sit down. Yeah, he need to fall back. Y'all think this nigga gonna keep on hopping in there playing with these motherfuckers and not? You will get hit with a punch eventually. You will get hit with a punch eventually. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Man, I couldn't believe Roy Jones got that nigga Tarver. I couldn't believe he knocked Roy. If you seen that Roy Jones Antonio Tarver fight, that was different than the Mike Tyson knockout. Mike Tyson got counted out. This Tarver put Roy Jones off the planet. You hit, boom! You like, oh shit, it's over! It's over! Roy was making rap songs, boxing. He was making rap songs. He was playing basketball. He was doing all kind of this shit. He was doing all kind of shit in the entertainment where he was just going crazy. Roy would come in the ring and not even put his hands up, bouncing around, put his face all in niggas' face, doing all this crazy shit, the rooster shit. Man, when that nigga got knocked down, whoa, and he was never the same again. He was never the same again. He was never the same again. He said Tarver humbled him. Tarver didn't humble him. Tarver put his ass to the fucking canvas. He said Ali fought Japanese wrestlers. Relax. This shit makes no fucking sense at all. It don't. It don't. Y'all don't understand what the fuck they doing. Not only that, Muhammad Ali was a comedian. He can get in there with a fucking wrestler and put a show on and act the fool with him and shit. That's Muhammad Ali. This Muhammad Ali and Floyd is two different personalities and shit. Muhammad Ali gonna get in there with a WWF guy and act the fool, put on a show. You dig? But he's so rich that he gets bored. That's the only reason he keeps doing this. Man, he could fight in the gym. He could fight in the gym. If you don't get out at the right time, your time will come. Facts. He said, remember when Zab low blow Floyd? I can't remember exactly what happened between Floyd and Zab, but I know in the early rounds, Zab was on Floyd's ass. Zab and Floyd was a good fight. I fucked with that joint. He said they did it to Jack Johnson too. Brooklyn Kennedy, I appreciate your donation. He said, no diss to you, Gully, but you're wrong about Floyd. Brooklyn, you're more than welcome to explain. He said Roger Mayweather swung on Zab. He said Zab hit Floyd, cleaned him early round. He did. He did. He did. I thought Zab had a chance. I was going for Zab. I ain't gonna lie. I was going for Zab. Super Judah. He said Roger Mayweather wouldn't have let him do this. Floyd on some bullshit. He said, why? Cause Zab East Coast? Nah, I was a fan of Zab Judah before I got hip to Floyd and shit. Like I would hear Floyd's name. His name is he's a Mayweather. I would hear about him, but he kind of was like the new guy. You know, the new shit. You know what I'm saying? Zab was the old shit. In boxing and shit, you got these boxers that come through and be stunting with the fly shit and all of that. Zab was doing that. You know what I mean? And Floyd kind of came with his. Do y'all get what I'm saying? The live nigga boxers. Zab Judah. He said Mosley and Zab were hotter. That's what I'm trying to say at the time. He said Zab Judah was hip hop too. Exactly. So that's why I was more on Zab. Then Zab used to be in like Jay-Z videos and shit. This was a setup waiting to happen. The media was ready to try to throw blemishes on Floyd's legacy by him getting knocked down tonight. All facts. All facts. Floyd had to rebrand from Pretty to Money and get hip hop. I dig what you're saying. Zab was in Little Kim video. He was in I'm So Brooklyn by Casanova. Yeah, Zab like that. Zab and Floyd in a music video with Wu-Tang. Zab was always a front runner, and Floyd is smart. That was easy money. Floyd ain't taking no risk. He only goes for the sure bet. This fight was light work. So you saying Floyd's logic was I'm gonna get 50 million, and I'm a professional. It ain't no way I'm gonna let him. Ain't nobody been hitting me, so he not gonna hit me. Ain't nobody been hitting me, so he not gonna hit me. I understand that, but you can get hit. But you can get hit by a much bigger fighter too. Jay-Z Do It Again video. Exactly. We was fans of Zab first. He said that pick, Gully, you caught Apple by surprise. Let's talk about that for a minute. He called me. If you follow me on Instagram, I told y'all that Apple called me. He called me about that footage that I posted on IG. And he trying to figure out, damn, why the fuck every time some fucking footage surface of me in the world, Gully TV get his hands on this shit first? Like, how the fuck did this keep happening? He wants to know. Like, he called me, like, what's up, man? I'm like, what's going on? He said, I thought you didn't do kind of street content no more. I said, I don't. I'm doing hip hop, sports, and fashion now and shit. But I figured that you qualified as a fashion post, being as that you was in this slingshot vehicle with this fly bitch and all that. Excuse me, sis, because that's somebody's mother. You was in this vehicle with this fly chick and all of that, so I posted it and shit. So I knew what his next question was gonna be. How did you get the footage? So I told him how I got it. The angle that he was shot from, he remembered being shot from that angle. And he remembered who was shooting him. He had a conversation with the person. The person that he had a conversation with is a mutual acquaintance of mine. We have a mutual, he's an acquaintance of mine. So essentially, in a nutshell, what I was trying to convey to Alpo was I still got my eye on you. I am past that whole, that whole type of, that whole style, that whole topic, the Rich Porter, that I'm past all that shit. That shit old to me, right? but I still got my eye on you. And the streets got their eye on you on my behalf because they want us to get together. I wanted him to know that. The world want me and you to get together. This is how energy works. You keep finding yourself in the same room as me. You did over and over and over. Over and over and over. You keep finding yourself in the same room as me. Even if we not in the same city or not in the this has to be a sign. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we need to go ahead and get these people what they want, man, even if it's just a little bit. Trap Media, what's good? Brooklyn, Kennedy, I appreciate your donation. He's not a fighter. He's a YouTuber. That's the difference. Floyd Hand's been dead since the Gully fight. Floyd uses ring generalship and defense to win. He said, Gully, what happened to the kid earned a boxing match? Haven't heard about it lately. We all got finesse. That company, ain't nobody fought. Ain't nobody from over here fought. Ain't nobody around us fought. Ain't nobody got no fight money except for Bosco and motherfucking Gonzo and shit. I feel that Black Prime shit, I think that was some bullshit. Them niggas came through and got popularity off of us. No fights ever happened. And they what the fuck? Ocho Cinco did better than they. Ocho Cinco is cut from the cloth. That what I seen from Chad Johnson, that's real. Chad rumbling for his. He said Ocho gassed out. That's how he got caught slipping. He said he got put on his back pockets. He got hit trying to engage though. He got hit in the mix. He was trying to mix it up. He got hit throwing a punch. You know, when you throw a punch, you open yourself up a little bit. And he caught him out there. Bang! He said Ocho looked like he lost his footing. All in one motion. Subscribe to the channel. Floyd need to be careful. Floyd Mayweather, be careful, man. Be careful with your legacy. They trying to knock you down on camera. They trying to pay you $50 million to put their hand on your chin. They wants to knock you down or hurt you for $50 million. These bags that they giving you, you might feel, oh, this is easy money. I can get away with it. The law averages say at some point, Logan won for lasting with Floyd. Floyd let us down. Live Hip Hop Daily, what's up? See? Floyd gains nothing. Floyd gains nothing. You know what? You know what Logan Paul, they gonna say about Logan Paul? He was in there with the greatest champ of all time, and he couldn't knock him down. He couldn't beat him. He couldn't beat him up. They gonna basically try to make it like Logan Paul got something over all of Floyd's prior victims. They gonna try to make like Logan is more gifted than all Floyd's prior combatants. He said it's coming. Rodney Frazier was good. Hopefully it's not on a professional level. He said 30-pound weight difference doesn't matter either. He said Floyd openly admits to currency over legacy. I don't know. Logan is a big dude. He said tell Logan fight Terrence Crawford. Tell him to fight Terrence Crawford. one of these guys, one of these younger guys that's out here mixing. Like, why you want to? Why do they keep wanting to fight Floyd? I think some of these other guys will take some of these checks. Some of these other guys, these Javante Davises and all these dudes, the Devin Haney's, these dudes will take some checks too, right? Errol Spence, they'll take some of these little exhibition checks too, non-title, whatever. He said, "I want him to fight Errol Spence." Exactly, that's what I'm saying. He could fight one of them, right? He said because Floyd's a bag, the other dudes are not. He said Spence will break his jaw. He said they want him knocked out so they could pass the torch. Obviously, I wouldn't put Broner in there with him. I can't trust Broner. I can't. I can't trust Broner. No, we got Adrian get in there. Ain't no telling what the fuck he gonna do. No, no, no. he he be the one to get knocked down. Yo, no, no. Ain't no telling what the fuck he gonna do though. He's too much. Oh shit. Granddaddy IU, I thought I seen you in there. What's up with you, legend? I just did a dope ass interview with TJ Swan, man. Feel it's like one of the best joints of my career, man. One of the more meaningful interviews that I've ever done, man. Like me and TJ Swan had an absolute chemistry. We was right on the same page. I knew all of my shit, and we was just clicking like a motherfucker, man. And if you into fashion, if you into fly shit, if you want to know the history of fly shit, if you want to just hear an older fly nigga just kicking it, watch that TJ. I said TJ Swan, pardon me. DJ Cool V. See, I want to interview all of them niggas now. Roy had to lose 25 pounds of muscle after that heavyweight Ruiz fight. I appreciate your donation, Diggy all Bay. Tarver understood after Bernard did him like he did Roy. Yeah, Bernard Hopkins, hard body, Pennsylvania prison system. He said Granddaddy IU is one of Cam's favorite artists. You know why? A lot of your favorite artists gonna mention Granddaddy IU because he was one of them fly niggas. One of them fly older Juice Crew affiliate niggas that was rocking that shit, and talking that smooth shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's right in there. When we was kids, believe that. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. Brooklyn Kennedy said, white boy, 23 years young, 6'2", 210 pounds. That's a linebacker. Got walked down by the 5'8", 44-year-old man who didn't even have a training camp. Tank Arrow are signed to Floyd. So Floyd could profit from these joints by letting one of his fighters fight him and shit. I only heard like 2 songs from Lloyd Banks recently and shit. He's the same Lloyd Banks doing that shit, that slick talk. Who you got taking that ring this year, Gully? Brooklyn. Easy. Bernard Hopkins, Jermaine Taylor fight was nice. He said, who won the fight? It was a non-judged fight. It was a true blue exhibition. They didn't have on headgear, of course. There's no winner or loser and shit like that. They was looking for Floyd to get knocked down, though. I'm telling you. He said, no, Floyd can't profit. They can't do his numbers yet. He said, Floyd let it be known post-conference. I'm a businessman. I was Pretty Boy Floyd, now I'm Money Mayweather. That nigga went in there and got that 50, huh? Hey, Floyd, you stole another 50. Be cool now, man. Goddamn. Do not sacrifice your chin for no money, man. You got many a niggas sacrifice their chin for a bag of money. Do you want to sacrifice your chin for some money, Floyd? Is that what you want? Like, the fuck? He said they just want some type of footage of Floyd getting knocked down. They do. They want to see Floyd knocked down in front of America. We'll never hear the end of it. We'll never hear the end of it. He said he didn't even look like he trained for this fight. What 50 Cent and T.I. saying right now? Building wealth with credit says it's symbolic. It is symbolic. All of these guys that you name, it was talented boxers. I appreciate the donation. Y'all like this video. It's almost 500 people in here. I just heard this evening, like a 4-month old video of the nigga Sonetta on a rant about me. I'm like, man, what the fuck is wrong with these dudes, man? Who's your favorite fighter of all time? Shit, Iron Mike. Everybody my age gonna tell you that. Muhammad Ali. I'm named after Muhammad Ali. My middle name is Ali, but I didn't grow up watching Muhammad Ali and shit. I was a baby. I was a kid and shit. You know what I'm saying? I might have seen Muhammad Ali on TV, Worldwide of Sports, when he was like old and shit like that, about to probably retire and shit. But Mike Tyson, disciple, 100%. Sweet Pea, rest in peace. Hey, spot him, got him. How about an aptitude test? How about an aptitude test? He said Floyd was smiling during the whole fight. People paid to see that shit. People want to see a motherfucking fight. We want to see Floyd throw some fucking punches, land some punches, hit this motherfucker in his face. Like, what the fuck is y'all even doing this shit for? He trying to knock you out. You don't even know it. You could at least hit him in his motherfucking face a couple times. Word. He said, I got Tyson, Duran, and Sweet Pea. Logan was sleepwalking. Another round, he would have been counting sheep. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notification. Look, go check out the video I just put up on Gully TV Sports, too. Type Gully TV Sports into your browser. Go fuck with that. It's opinionated, but yeah, it's how I feel. They definitely setting Floyd up. They want to knock him out on camera. We do not want to see Floyd get knocked down or knocked out. Do y'all? Do anybody here want to see Floyd Mayweather get knocked down or knocked out? No. But I'm telling you. What y'all think they keep putting these bigger fighters in there with him for? He said White Boy was orthodox. Floyd was trying to knock him down and he felt it. Fetty said, I wanted Logan sleep. I wanted to see him bang too. Got to give Ocho Cinco his credit. Yeah, he did a lot better than Nate Robinson. Nate need to get back in the ring, man. Hey, Nate, I know you ain't gonna let that shit slide. Nate Robinson, I know you ain't gonna just let that shit slide, man. This nigga just ate a national KO. Just ate a national KO. He said, nah, Nate need to stay where he at. He said, Nate better not. Oh, shit. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications. Where is the Mavericks trading Porzingis to? They said Porzingis been fucking around. Sadnetta. 60-year-old YouTuber. 60-year-old YouTuber. Living off donations. The nerve of you. What's wrong with y'all, man? Next bat I want to see Floyd have is with the GED test. That's corny. That's corny. That's corny. Hey, yo, moderators. Anybody in here hating on Floyd, kick him out immediately. He said, you need some drama, Gully. Been kind of quiet. What I need some drama for? I'm talented. I'm talented. I just told you, I just did Cool V a couple of days ago. I'm contributing. Them little conflicts and shit, that shit only be hot for a week. When you do something like publish a video with somebody like Cool V, that shit going to the record books. That's a contribution. That's you feel me? So yeah, that shit corny and shit. Them niggas need that. I be busy and shit. I be busy. I just gave you him low. You know what I was thinking? A lot of the shit that I gave y'all recently, the videos ain't even gonna get hot till like the fall or next year or some shit. The videos are like him low from the Booze Brothers and shit. I was very surprised that video didn't do a lot of numbers, but you know he underground. That was his first interview, and y'all gonna get down with him, and y'all gonna be like, oh, that's the nigga that was on Gully TV. That's how I go. Wolf, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. What's your finals prediction? Brooklyn is going to destroy anybody that they play. Brooklyn is going to destroy. I can't wait till the Phoenix Suns get put the fuck out. I want the Suns to get put the fuck out. I didn't like Devin Booker's temperament. I didn't like how he was acting. But when a nigga done scored 70 points in the NBA, you can't tell him shit. He ain't trying to hear nothing. This motherfucker like, I kill everything in here. That's how Booker feel. He think he feel he better than LeBron. In his mind, I kill everything in here. I can't wait till they run into some wreck. They gonna get smacked. Chris Paul been in the fucking NBA about 16 years. Has he ever been in the NBA Finals? Has Chris Paul ever played in the NBA Finals? Hold on. Chris Paul been in the league 16 years. He damn near a journeyman. Chris Paul lightweight a journeyman. He said, you big man. Nah, I'm telling y'all the fucking truth. Them niggas shouldn't been acting like that. LeBron them was the seventh seed. The seventh seed. That mean they not even fucking, they got in on a fucking play-in, whatever the fuck that is, playoff berth. Seventh seed, bang the fuck up, and they beat the Lakers and they acting cocky and shit. That shit corny. That shit corny. He said CP3 is a beast. He ain't no fucking beast. Steph Curry dropped Chris Paul 2 times in one game. Steph Curry dropped Chris Paul 2 times. Steph Curry dropped Chris Paul and he was fucked up for like about 2 years. He was fucked up for about 2 years. He put an end to him for like 2 years. I watched basketball. How you think you start getting traded around? Yeah. Pay some, man, that nigga better show some fucking respect. We got the footage. Steph Curry put Chris Paul on his pocket with a cross, behind a back cross. He said, stop it, Gully, it's not true. Look up Steph Curry versus Chris Paul. Look it up. And how many teams Chris Paul been on? How many teams Chris Paul been on? Oh, shit. Hey, yo. When you like that, they don't do you like that. Teams don't do you like that. When you like that, they don't just be giving you up, trading you around and all this kind of shit. They don't. And I'm not disrespecting him. He's been one of the best point guards in the league for a long time. Say, who your team? The Lakers is my team, and they need to show some respect. Them niggas is gonna get blasted in the fucking playoffs. I can't wait. And ultimately, if they make it to the finals, they gonna get swept. They'll get swept by Brooklyn. Phoenix will get swept by Brooklyn. He said, I hope the Knicks win a championship for my team. I put out Dribble God Knicks Knickerbocker shorts, man, because they made it to the playoffs. These niggas got to the playoffs and did nothing. Let Trey beat him by himself. He said you Laker fans are crazy. Nah, this is the truth. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notification. Floyd Mayweather, they trying to set the great Floyd up to get knocked out. I'm telling you. He said, you sound like you mad them bum Lakers lost to my boys. I am mad. Very mad. Very mad. I am. Dennis and Drummond, the Lakers look like they threw that series. They didn't even let Montrez play. How the fuck did this motherfucker was punishing the Lakers when he played for the Clippers? He was big problems for the Lakers. How he not playing? Drummond did nothing. The fuck? He said Montrez iffy. Nah. Put him in there and let him play. He said you wanted Chris Paul when they blocked your trade. Facts. He was in his prime back then. He was in his prime back then, and we had Kobe Bryant. Kobe wanted him. Why wouldn't I want him? The Lakers and Kobe wanted him. Why wouldn't I want him and shit? He could never do what Derek Fisher did for us. How about that? He could never do what Derek Fisher did for us. I like Fish. I take D Fish. I'm biased. I take D Fish. Y'all know Fisher was a killer. He said Fisher wasn't good, just an average role player. You out your damn mind. Fish used to be lighting it up with that left hand three. Yeah, New Jack forever. 0.4 seconds, Fish. Yeah. Y'all better put some respect on Fish name. I take Fish. He's an NBA champion. He hit big shots. Hit big shots for the Lakers. Fisher was helping when Fish got left the Lakers. He was helping teams when he kept going and shit. He said it's corner three on auto. Dame Dollar, the Lakers will be crazy. That nigga, they call my man street clothes and shit. He said Fish was balling in Utah. He was. He was balling in OKC too, I think. Shaq and Kobe. He said Fish went to the finals with OKC. Fish hit big shots in big games. I'll take that over a 20 and 10 player that's never in the playoffs. OGBB, I appreciate your donation. He said, can't leave your old lady around Fish. I just seen some footage of Matt Barnes and Kwame Brown having an encounter. If y'all noticed, once Kwame Brown went off, all of his highlights started. That Kwame Brown got some highlights on online now. I don't know whether the search engine like put them all together, but you when you log on to the internet, you'll see Kwame Brown catching alley oops and doing all kind of crazy. All of the shit that they should have been showing, he should have been recognized for. All of the shit that he should have been recognized for because he was young. He should have been getting some type of props for this shit, but they've been dogging him the whole time. But as you see, we got footage. He was making plays. He said, I seen a 30-point game from him. He said, come on, Gully, the Lakers were no match for Phoenix. Not hurt. Is it time for Serena to give it up? She getting whooped by no names. I'm trying to tell you, Serena and Floyd Mayweather in the same boat. That's what Floyd is headed to. That's what Floyd is headed to. The shit to be going on with Serena. Kwame Brown was balling against Yao Ming and Shaq. They called him a bust, though. Y'all still think he was a bust? Just because he was the number one pick, they expected him to be. But he wasn't. But he definitely wasn't no bust. This whole revelations, everything happened for a reason. Life, it corrects itself. Not Floyd, but Kwame Brown got his day when he had to get, his day vindicated. He said Floyd undefeated. He need to stay undefeated. They setting him up to be knocked out. He said 12 or 13 years in the league, you ain't no buzz. at all. He had 30 points and 17 rebounds in an NBA game before. You know what's the funniest shit he said? He said, nigga, listen here. He said, I played with Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Y'all paid to see them niggas score. Y'all didn't pay to see me score. He said, they scored for you, didn't they? He said, well, nobody coming to see Kwame Brown score. So I didn't. Oh, shit. I'm with Kwame until he starts talking politics. He didn't already got his shit off. He has a life now. He had a life before all of this. Hey, move around. Christian Laettner played in an NBA All-Star game. He kind of like a bust though, because he was the shit. He was like God in college. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Gully TV World. And subscribe to my other channel, Gully TV Sports. Transparent. I totally understand what you're saying. Coach K finally retiring. I'm about to tell y'all why um, Coach K is retiring from Duke. This is why. Duke was a basketball institution, a machine. They was getting the top cream of the crop basketball players in the country. For years, this is one of the number one programs. They call them the Blue Bloods. Dynasty, right? All of a sudden, guys is going to the NBA from high school. Guys is like LeVar Ball just exposed the whole shit. The way his son, LaMelo Ball, the way he manipulated the whole shit. He didn't manipulate. He just did it his way. But in short, Duke ain't getting. It's not a machine no more and shit. It's not a machine no more. It's a lot of one and done basketball players. They not coming to Duke stand for 3 years no more and shit. One and done. It's just not popping no more. He down there getting his ass whooped. His dynasty is getting fucked up. I don't even think he made the tournament this past year. It's over. So he walking away as probably one of the greatest basketball coach. They probably gonna say the greatest ever college basketball coach of all time. If somebody say that, you can't argue it for real. You think Coach K coming to the NBA? He might. He said Floyd has not fought a real boxer since September 2015. Andre Berto. John Wooden. They saying John Wooden. You had it's a lot of them. Dean Smith. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Jerry Tarkanian, but Coach K, Mike Krzyzewski, he did a lot. He said, so Logan won, Gully? Nah, nobody won. It wasn't judged. It was an exhibition. He was paid $50 million to get up there and let homeboy target practice at him. He said for years, Duke and the University of Kentucky had the best recruiting classes. He said Bobby Knight, yeah. He said same reason Roy Williams retired. Yeah, it ain't no more action. It ain't no more action. It was a time when we couldn't live without college basketball and shit. Now you got football schools, winning it. Baylor, football school. It was a football school. Now they winning it. I mean, it's just It's different now. Shit. He said basketball is not what it used to be. Yeah, they fucked it up. It's over. I'm glad I got a chance to see it and see the real NCAA tournament, the real Big East tournament, the real ACC tournament. I'm glad I got a chance to live through that shit. NBA taking all the college stars early. He said, I bet on basketball. That's the only reason I watch. Yep. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure y'all subscribe to my other channel. The links is all down there. Gully TV Sports. The Ray Allen shot over Iverson still haunts me. That was in the Big East tournament. Yep. I got more. Westbrook. Got Mike Bibby behind me. Mike Bibby, you can't see it. It's over there. Anyway. Yeah, that's Jack Sigma. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications. The Real Gully TV, hip hop, sports, and fashion. Oh, speaking of that, before I get up out of here, I gotta show y'all these. Cool V is like the fucking West Side Gun of the OG merchants, the OG hip hop merchants and shit. This is one of his books. It's star-studded, man. All types of rare pictures and shit. Big Daddy Kane, old pictures. But this the one right here. Is and it's a lot of pictures and shit in this joint too. A lot of quotes, a lot of rare pictures of Biz. Something else I wanted to show you on here. Cool V. Make sure y'all fuck with him and shit. Must have shit. For real. Yeah, this is definitely NFT material right here. Pictures of him with Bootsy Collins, Rakim. If you wouldn't him and Slick Rick. Forward by Kid Capri. I played point guard, yo. And of course, it's autographed. So make sure y'all cop one and shit. Cop one for yourself. This book mean a lot to me and shit. 87, 88 is the year that I started taking clothes serious. It was like it was a pull on me and shit. It was like it was a pull on my body. Like I just had to have clothes, man. The shit that was coming out, Lotto sneakers, Patrick Ewing's, starter jackets. Like I just felt that I couldn't live without these things for some reason. I don't know. It probably because it could have been the shit that was coming on TV. And these guys had a lot to do with it. Bismarck and Cool V. So, show this. Anyway, I never played that record and shit. You want a cop right there. Got it? How's that for a drop? Legendary Cool V. Support that, man. Real hip hop and shit. If you want the story firsthand, fuck with that. I appreciate all the donations. I'm about to get up out of here. Peace.